1 for you, 2 for me. Hot Cheetos are red, Bud Lights are blue. I need to check on my blood sugar, fool.
Now that's a torta addiction.
So are you single? Do you believe you're single? Or is there anyone out there that believes they're in a relationship with you?
I'm single. I am single. I do have a rotation, but it's I'm not doing nothing with it with everybody if that's what you're trying to get at, but
I need my man to be my man, and crazy about me and only me. So when you talk to me, you drop everybody else.
Now you got to be the biggest fool if you think I'ma drop Brenda, Letitia, Linda, Felicia, Dawn, LaShawn, Inez, and Alicia just for you. Now I can see if we are being exclusive and if we start going steady and making this thing real, then yeah, I got to X them out. But you saying just for me to get to know you, I gotta drop Brenda, Letitia, Linda, Felicia, Dawn, LaShawn, Inez, and Alicia? What?
I know, my brother. It's absolutely absurd.
Excuse me?
Yes.
Oh, sorry, I got distracted. Which way is Nordstrom?
Back that way.
Oh, dang, okay.
Yeah.
I've never seen it in real life, but I guess perfection does exist.
Babe, since you got the boat, I made lunch for you.
Where have you been all my life? Let the sky fall when it crumbles. We will stand tall, face it all together. Let the sky fall when it crumbles. We will stand tall.
That's crazy. Stupid enough to drive straight into a car, smart enough not to die. How does he fucking do it?
Marriage is one of the most outdated components of modern society, and here's why. First off, marriage was never about love. The whole soulmate thing, that's a Hallmark rebrand. Historically, marriage was a legal contract to control land, wealth, and women. That's right, your great-great-great-grandmother wasn't picking a life partner. She was part of a trade deal. And yet somehow, despite how much the world has changed, we're still following the centuries-old tradition like it's the only path forward. Let's talk numbers for a second. First marriages ended at 50% failure rate, second marriages ended at 70% failure rate, and third marriages, just name your kid alimony and start a podcast. But I know what you're thinking. Yeah, that won't happen to me. And I hope you're right. But so did everyone else who got a divorce. Because when people imagine their wedding, they picture the dress, the vows, and the honeymoon. What they don't envision, splitting assets, hiring attorneys, and battling over who gets the air fryer. And speaking of when things go south, oh buddy, you think heartbreak is bad? Wait until you get the itemized invoice. Because the real winners in a divorce? The attorneys. Family law isn't about fairness. It's a high-stakes financial Hunger Games, and the legal representatives are the only ones to make it out alive. Need proof? Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie have been divorcing longer than most Hollywood marriages even last. If two of the richest, most powerful people on earth can't get out of marriage cleanly, what hope do you and your joint Hulu subscription have? And don't even get me started on prenups. People act like there's some kind of magical force field. Nah, it's just a post-it note politely asking the judge to go easy on you, and they can tear it up faster than a losing Powerball ticket. So why do we keep doing this? Why do we keep signing up for a lifelong contract that half of us won't complete? Because we've been sold a dream. The white dress, the vows, and the happily ever after. But they conveniently leave out the court dates, the alimony, and the fact that your dog is now considered marital property. Let me be clear, I am not against love. If you're married, I support you. And if you're getting married, I'll show up at your wedding, eat your cake, dance the Macarena, and cheer you on like an overinvested sports dad as you leave for your honeymoon. This isn't an attack on you personally. This is about a system that is repeatedly proven to be faulty and failing, yet remains unquestioned. Commitment is a beautiful thing. Finding someone you truly connect with is one of life's biggest wins. But why does the government have to be involved? Why does your love life need to be a legally binding contract that, if broken, turns into an absolute war zone? Before you go to the Chapel of Love this spring, ask yourself, if this goes south, am I prepared for the stress, the legal battle, and the emotional roller coaster that could follow? Because marriage from a legal standpoint isn't about love. It's a binding contract with life-altering consequences. If you're ready for that, more power to you. If not, might be worth rethinking some of the terms before you say I do. Is marriage as outdated as I say it is? Let me know your thoughts in the comments.
Guys, I said it before and I'll say it again. There's absolutely no benefit to getting married. If the girl wants you to get married, tell her, what benefit do I get? What can you give me that you haven't given every other man? And one other thing I want to touch on is that the true failure rate of the marriages is 75%. 50% fail straight up. 25% are staying together just for the kids or because they don't want to split the stuff, and 25% maybe are working perfectly. 75% fail rate. Anything else in the world, 75% fail rate, put half your life savings on it, no one's going to do it, not even the girls.
What are you doing?
I'm just trying to figure out why this gets so much of your attention and not me.
What are you talking? No, it doesn't.
Okay, then you can make a choice. 7 days without the PlayStation or 7 days without your wife.
Honey, are you kidding me? You know I love you. That's such an easy choice. Come here. We'll see you when you get back.
What?
I offered you $10 million. Would you take it? Yes?
Yes.
But the only catch is you don't get to wake up tomorrow. Would you still take it?
No.
Exactly. So that means waking up tomorrow is worth more than $10 million. So wake up with a smile on your face every day and say that you're worth $1 million.
That is some high quality advice. Really good one. That was amazing. That was really good. Thank you so much, brother.
I like those shades. Bro looked at me like I was weird. Am I weird? Am I a creep? No. Keep going. Morning, brother. Morning, bro. No response again. Should I just stop? Morning, guys. Have a good day. Morning, guys. Have a good day. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, let's go. Bro, you're looking big today, bro. Let's go. Bro, you're looking ripped today, bro. Have a good day. Yo, bro, I like that shirt. Have a good day. If I gave into those thoughts, these people wouldn't have gotten a compliment. Morning. Doing great. How are you? Let's go. Same with you. Yo, let's go Dolphins, baby. Let's go. Represent. Let's go, bro. Keep going. Keep going. The energy will be good if you make it good. Yo, the red outfit's heat, bro. The red outfit's awesome. Good, all right. That looks good, bro. You look good. Talk of the day, bro.
One of my favorite things to do is be easygoing and kind every single day. It's free and really makes your life joyful, I'm telling you.
Sure, you might be able to see my cooter for less than the cost of a McDonald's sandwich. But I'm lots of fun, have G-cups, big old farm, lots of toys, and I suck it like I'm starving, so... Is that enough?
See, I'm just confused, right? Because I'm in the airport, and I just see 11 bitches walking through the airport like this. Lips all big and stupid. Like, what type of insecurities is women facing out here that they not happy with the way they lips look? God damn, y'all already getting ribs taken out, motherfucking all kinds of shit, toes removed, all kinds, y'all replacing everything. Now you bitches is shooting your lips up?
Yeah, they really shit the bed too. They need to save up for that brain transplant.
The way to get every girl you want is to get everything else you want. The way to get everything else you want is to stop focusing on girls and focus on yourself. You telling me if you got the car you wanted, the body you wanted, the relationship with God you wanted, the money that you wanted, the emotional intelligence you wanted, the mental health that you wanted, you telling me you not gonna be able to get the girl that you want? The reason why y'all can't get the girl that y'all want is because y'all going at it backwards. Y'all focusing on girls instead of focusing on yourselves. And as a man, you supposed to lead. So if you leading by example by not focusing on yourself will make you think she gonna focus on you.
Lazy people do a little work and think they should be winning. But winners work as hard as possible and still worry if they're being lazy.
All right, y'all. Let's see what I got for you today. Man, the fucking air compressor's going wild out there. I had to lock myself in the truck. But I want to take a second again to talk about coachability. Coachability is something that I look for in people all the time. Because if they're not coachable, they're going to be very difficult to have a long-term relationship with overall. Even if that's just like friends or employee, whatever. So it's always very important, though, that as I've discussed these different attributes, that we're looking into ourselves and we're thinking, what attributes do I have? Because it's very important to be conscious of whether or not you're coachable, if you're a good student, you know? So we're always, sort of pointing the finger at everyone else and saying what we're looking for in other people, but we really need to be looking for things in ourselves as well and be perfecting ourselves on a day-to-day basis. But for me, the reason why it comes up is because I always choose to do something new every single year. And, last year I started playing the saxophone, and if you guys are in San Diego, you need a sax teacher. Alan's Music, his name's Tim in La Mesa. The dude's hella good. You guys got to hit him up. But when I sit down with Tim, I make sure that his experience is really good. I listen to him very closely. I give him my undivided attention. I do exactly what he tells me. I don't question what he's telling me. And I just make sure that I'm a really good student the entire way through. So, you know, even though I know a lot of things, I would never let something like ego get in the way of learning from someone that's beyond my skill level. And it's very important that you don't allow things like ego to get in the way. And for me, it's like, I don't really have an ego. It's like, you know, my dad had told me when I was boxing when I was young, there'll always be someone bigger and badder than you. You better watch your mouth. Someone will fuck your shit up. And, you know, there's always going to be someone richer than me, better looking than me. There's no way that in this population I'm ever going to be the top dog or really anything at all. So I don't really have this wild ego that some people have. But it is my understanding that it's hard for guys to listen to other men and that, you know, there's a coachability problem essentially. So make sure that you're coachable and make sure that the people that you're in relationships with, even if they're smart, can be coachable when the time comes, because it'll make all the difference. All right, y'all. I always appreciate y'all tuning in. Please like, share, and subscribe, and we're going to see you on the next one.